You know her as the Long Island medium. Theresa Caputo says she's been communicating with the dead since she was 4 years old, and she's bringing that gift to Memphis this week in a live show at the Cannon Center. And she's joining us today. Thanks for joining us, Theresa. How are you?
Thank you so much for having me. I am so excited to be coming to Memphis. I haven't been there in a little bit, and I am kicking off my April tour. So I am so super excited.
Wonderful. So you have been to Memphis before.
I have.
So you say you've been able to communicate with those who've passed since you were a little girl. What is that like? What does it feel like?
Yeah, so I've been sensing and seeing spirits since I'm four. I always remember seeing someone standing at the end of my bed at night, and knowing things that other people didn't. And it wasn't until later in my 20s that I discovered that not only was I able to connect with my own departed loved ones, but everyone else's. And that is one of my main reasons why I do what I do is to let people know that the things that they sense and feel is real. I want them to believe in an afterlife, to know that your loved ones are still with you just in a different way. And, it's never about, it's really hard because I struggled with my gift for a long time because I am a practicing Catholic and I couldn't understand why would I be blessed with this gift. And what I learned is that unfortunately, no matter who we lose or how they die, sometimes we're left here with burdens and guilts. And all of these negative emotions do not give us the ability to heal. So the work that I do, and if you come to my live show, will be all about faith, hope, and healing.
That's what I was wondering. I know hundreds of people will be in the audience to see you when you're here, probably everywhere you go. I loved your show. I know what you did on your show. How does it work with a live audience, though?
Yeah, so what happens is I come out on the stage, I give a little quick speech, let people know what they can kind of expect over the next 2 hours and how I connect with the souls of the departed. Then, once I start to sense and feel spirit, I allow the souls to guide me around the space. I will randomly stop in front of someone and say things that mean nothing to me but are life changing to the person. I have cameras that follow me around, big screen set up. So no matter where you're seated in the theater, you are going to be able to witness these messages and to be in a space in the theater and to feel the healing. It's indescribable. It's absolutely amazing.
I can only imagine. What I'm trying to imagine is how, in that moment, with all those people and all that spirit, how you keep track of it all.
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Okay, I got you. Now, in addition to the live tour, you're also coming back to TV with a new show on Lifetime called Theresa Caputo, Rising Spirits. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so this is such an amazing show. I so glad to have this opportunity. So this show is shows me more on the road, a lot more of my personal life, and still surprise readings when I'm not working, when I'm on tour, coming to people in their city and state if they're on my waiting list. But the thing that I love now, what we're doing with another series that starts April 18th on Lifetime is called Beyond the Readings. And what that is, we are actually showing never before seen readings that happened this season, but also following up with the people that were on Raising Spirits to see how they're doing, how the reading truly impacted their life, and how it has helped them move forward.
That's amazing. So what do you say to skeptics out there who don't believe that you have a gift?
Oh, listen, I am the first one to say that what I do is absolutely crazy. How can someone communicate with someone that has died? I get it. And there might be some things that are said that you're like, oh, that's a universal message. I get that. But how I have spirit channel and communicate is so unique. I want spirit to validate every healing message that I deliver with something completely unique to the person that spirit has me speaking to. So spirit might talk about things that happened years ago, things that you've forgotten about to remind you of the happier times. Spirit will talk about personal things that have happened since they've died. They'll channel with their personality, the way that they were before they got sick or before tragedy struck the family, to validate that from the moment the soul leaves the physical body, they leave behind every and any disability and or ailment or suffering, and wanting us to remember them healthy and happy.
Wonderful. Well, our audience can see Theresa Caputo live this Thursday night at 7:30 at the Cannon Center in downtown Memphis. Tickets are available through Ticketmaster. Theresa, it has been a pleasure, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you having me today.